All right, guys. This one is going to be worksheet 4. Clear? And I think worksheet 4, 5, 6, maybe even 7 are the same. So let's see if we can do this, okay? Okay, shall we? Okay. Here I have a graph. Okay? Here we have a graph. And here I have a line. Correct? Yes? Okay. Now, here I have an equation. Y equals mx plus b. Okay, this is y, this is x. Now, if I changed y to distance and x to time, would that matter? No, the mechanics are the same, okay? Yes? Do you understand? Now, let's say I have a point. All right, let's say I have a point. Yes? And let's say that point is going to be 4 and 5. Okay, is that okay? Yes? Okay. Let's say I have another point here. And this point is going to be called B. And it's going to be x2, y2. Yes? This point here is going to be what? What's that point there going to be? Guys, if you can put the other worksheets down, because this is going to be very critical. Now we're getting into serious math. What's this point going to be? 0, 0, right? Correct? 0 on the x and 0 on the y. So it'll be point A, x1, y1. Okay? Yes? Yes or no? Okay. How do you get the slope of a line? Does anybody know? Yes?
It's rise over run.
Rise over run. I like that. Rise over run. I like that. So M equals slope. A little weird that it's M, isn't it? Like, why not S? A little weird. Okay. So equals rise over run. What do you mean by rise? Yes? Rise, this distance, right? Divided by this distance, right? Is that right, Greta? Okay, good. But how would you do that mathematically? Yes?
y2 minus y1.
Oh my God.
Over.
Excellent. It would be M equals x2 minus x1 over. Did I do that wrong?
No.
I didn't do that wrong?
Yeah.
What did I do wrong?
It's supposed to be y2 over y1.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be y2 over y1. Excellent. So it'll be y2 minus y1. Right? Is that true or false? Is that true? Okay, good. Now, so I would say x2, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, so let's say that this point here is going to be 0, 0. And this point here is going to be 4, 5. Right? Yes? Right? So what's the slope going to be? We'll say that this is point 2 and this is point 1. Okay? What's the value going to be? Won't it be m equals 5 minus 0? Right? 5 minus 0 over 4 minus 0 equals 5 over 4 equals, what's 5 divided by 4? 1 and a quarter, exactly. It would be 1, what? 1.25. Is that coming out on my screen? Yeah. Excellent. Okay, easy? But look at this. You want to see something? Look at this. The zeros cancel, don't they? Why do they cancel?
No value.
What's the equation of a straight line? What's the general equation of a straight line?
It's a zero slope. So it's
No, what's the equation, the general equation of any straight line? Did you do that or no?
we did.
You did that, yeah, okay.
It's
Isn't it
M
this?
equals
Isn't this it? Right? We're going to do graphing. We're going to do graphing where the graph always goes through the plot. It's called a plot. Always goes through the origin. This is X, this is Y, and what's the B called?
the y-intercept.
Y-intercept. But it's always going to be 0. So what's the equation for a straight line going to be? Do you know enough to understand what does M equal? What does M equal? Slope. It equals rise over run. Yes. But what else does it equal? Doesn't it equal, for any plot that goes through the origin, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to tell you what M equals. Are you ready? This is big. This is the first big thing you've learned in physics so far. Are you ready? Write this down. You ready? For any plot of a straight line, for any plot of a straight line or linear line, for any plot of a straight line or linear line, the line will always go through the origin. The line will always go through the origin. The line will always go through the origin. Correct? Yes? So you don't know enough about algebra yet, maybe. But can you solve for M? What does M equal? I'm going to give you any equation you need. You're not going to have to do any algebra. But does anybody in here know how to solve for M? What does M equal? Yes?
M equals y2.
No. M equals what? How do I solve for this? Y over X. You get it? Do you understand? So, goes through the origin, right? Here's a point, X and Y, right? Yes? What's Y?
5,
5. What's X?
4,
What's 5 divided by 4? 1.25. You get it? Easy? Is that like really easy? Okay, we're going to do worksheet 4, part 2 when we come back. Okay? Are you sure? Good.